This fire is so fucking hot.
It is very hot.
Yeah. I told you, can we open the door?
No. Take your shirt off. Take your shirt off.
Turn the fire off.
No, take your shirt off. Every single fucking time I don't have lip balm in my pocket.
I have lip balm
Look
right
at you
here.
guys with your lip balm.
I don't trade lip balms with others. That's a weird thing to want to share with me. I appreciate it.
Kiss, and then the balm.
You could wipe off the top layer. He's more measured. Like we tend to go like all like hot in various things. And not that he doesn't get hot, but
we're both Aries.
Yeah,
we're both Aries.
Christ,
you know that was. It's in the stars.
Is that a new thing?
It's in the stars. That shirt is real tight. It's on the verge. I mean,
tight?
Now here's the thing. You're in very good shape right now, and you look great.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay, and I mean that in all seriousness. That shirt is very tight, however, and I don't know that it needs to be quite that tight.
Quite like fitted, you mean?
It's on the verge.
I hit a certain point where I was like, I'm just so bored, and the TV's not working, and I had a link to Glenn's movie, and I know we're gonna save it. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna save it. I'll save it.
Uh-oh.
Have you watched it?
I'm going to watch it tonight, right? Because we're talking tomorrow.
All
we're
right.
talking Friday about it.
Get it, strap in, baby.
I can't wait.
I'm so excited. I've been like, I had to withhold from texting you or calling you right after I saw it. I almost stopped halfway to call you, and I was like, save it for the pod, save it for the pod. But now I'm seeing you in person, and I got to tell you, strap in.
I can't wait. I can't
Well,
I can't wait to talk about it.
It seems like what you're saying is that you enjoyed it and you enjoyed my performance. So I appreciate it. That fills me up. You're filling me up right now. Okay. I love it when you fill me up.
Now,
I
can
know,
we pull
he's
that
just
screenshot
weird.
up again, Meg? I'd like to see. Now, how old are you here? Probably
2008, so 32.
32. Now, how low can you go now? Can we see? Can we just try?
Well,
He's
cut the
constricted.
jeans.
These jeans are a little tight for that.
Pop them off.
All
Now,
right.
is there a screening process for this, or are they just putting through any?
Yes, I have
Yeah,
two
great.
people screening the calls
Okay, great.
right now.
Yeah. Megan gave us the whole rundown.
Yeah.
You weren't listening.
Yeah, but the listener,
Welcome
now
to the
you
Always
just did
Sunny
it.
podcast you're on
They
with
don't
Rob,
know.
Charlie, and Glenn.
Fucking dick. Sorry, not you, caller. I wasn't calling you a dick.
Hey, who do we have on the line here? Who are we speaking to?
But you've always had big arms, which, by the way, God bless. Now, you know that the vegetables, they're fighting you too, right? You know, the vegetables, they've got their own defense mechanisms, and they're difficult to break down. And so everything's killing us, guys. Everything's killing us.
Are you telling me that not to drink vegetables now?
I'm telling you.
Not to eat vegetables?
I'm telling you that vegetables have things in them that make them somewhat toxic to us. Not all. Most of them do. Most of them do. This is true.
When you guys are so amazingly Mac and Dennis. You know, like I mean, the overlaps are really funny. Like when
it all comes from somewhere.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
It
of
gotta
course
come
it
from
does. It's gotta
somewhere.
come from somewhere.
Well, smoke some cigarettes and suffocate the toxins.
Well, that's
God
okay.
Damn, is it tasty?
What's that? Oh, we're just chatting here, buddy.
We're chatting.
Wait a minute. Wait. You've got UFC in the background while you're working out and you're actually paying attention. You're like, that's Don Fry as you're doing a set.
I get that. It's just on.
it's
You don't have to
motivating.
watch you can. It's not like a
Yeah.
film with subtitles. You can look away from the screen.
That's
So-
some beautiful mind shit, man, where you can do two things at the same time. Like you need to be
can't have like sports on the TV.
He needs
and-
to be concentrating on his form or he's going to hurt himself. He's in his 40s.
I find it motivating to watch that
Sure.
kind of blood sport.
Sure.
Okay. I'm sorry. I interrupted. Please continue.
Were you annoyed by the fact that I've found it inspiring?
I'm worried about you. I'm worried about your form. I'm worried about your form while you're working out. You got to.
You know,
can't-
let that
I can
neck a
check
little
in and
too
check
high.
out.
That's
your
right.
form?
I mean, between
Any ophthalmologist
share
I've talked to, and I've
pillowcases.
talked
You guys
to a
aren't
few
just-
of them,
Yeah.
because I've had styes.
Excuse
in
me,
the
what did you
past.
call him?
Ophthalmologist.
Nice.
He didn't
I heard
plant you right
opto
there.
as well.
I heard ophthalmologist.
You wanted
I heard
opto?
opto.
and I needed to hear ophthalmologist.
Charlie and I got into a fight.
Well,
We got into in the parking lot. When you had to put. God, Glenn, no, not following.
Nah. He was trying to do a bet.
oh, that wasn't funny.
Glenn, how many times have you masturbated?
I'm not gonna. No
How
comment.
many times?
He's not
Just
going to
coming back.
dignify that question with a
I'm not
response.
gonna dignify that.
Is it
Don't worry.
between
You can't-
zero and
Daniel
is it
Day-Lewis
between
wouldn't
zero?
say. He just wouldn't say. Daniel Day-Lewis.
Is it between 0 and 5?
Leave the Zoom.
How long
I
you
mean,
been
the,
there?
the
2 days?
Riverside.
I got in last night.
Oh, so it's between 1 and 3.
Relax. Relax.
And that it was
Well,
wasn't
it's
80
I don't know that it's that I didn't pick up on it as much as that I didn't feel like it was worthy to talk about. But
The only reason
I'm not saying it isn't. I'm not saying it.
Oh, you touched his hand. You touched Rob's hand, and
it's so uncommon for you guys to touch me. I don't mind being touched.
Yeah, me either.
And
I enjoy a
like
good touch.
like touching. But I feel like whenever I touch, definitely Charlie, which we talked about.
Yeah.
But Glenn, then he's like very virile, and women find him attractive because he's half fly for some reason. And then he touched me again.
I love you.
Good. I
buddy.
like it. Again, no offense. She's got an
way
incredible
less
voice.
people would know who Ann Wilson is than Axl Rose.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, so satisfied with yourself. You make me sick today.
I use bitters because I use Amaro in my Manhattans.
Well,
It's
when you're as
fancy.
sweet as Glenn, you need
Gotta
to
get
take it down a little bit with
Got
some
a
bitters.
little bitter.
I like to bitter it up.
Well, all the creeps can see that Glenn looks like he's wearing some sort of a beanie. Real fascinating look. I'm into it. I'm into it.
Can you step outside of how upset you are right now, and just can you understand what it is?
You
I'm
are
trying to
fucking
say?
gaslighting the shit out of
No,
me.
no,
right
I'm
now.
really not. I'm
He's
really not.
gaslighting me. Are
I'm
you
just
seeing
trying
this?
to get you to see.
You're
see
fucking
a different-
gaslighting me.
I'm really
Charlie,
not.
get in there.
I'm really. not.
I'm a little lost, but that's what happens only because but I understand both sides of it.
Hey, Rob.
Okay.
Rob.
Yes.
Rob.
Yes.
Calm down.
Yes.
Calm down. Take a deep breath.
Take a deep
You know,
breath.
grab a piece of ice or something, rub it all over your face and your body, and just
We'll get
there you
into
go.
it. Well,
Dead eyes.
Dead eyes. The various shows, Sunny and Mythic Quest is a show I do on Apple, and I will
Very specific memories of being in that apartment with you and with Chris. We watched the entire first season of America's Next Top Model.
we're
Just 'cause we thought
huge
it was
fans of that.
so we
Huge
just thought it
fans
was
of that.
so incredible, that show.
Love that show.
Drank a lot of Folgers coffee, if I'm not mistaken. Correct?
Oh,
you
yeah.
You were rocking the Folgers.
We we were on a budget.
Yeah,
We were on a budget. We ate a lot of-
we
ate a
started
lot of
writing
tater
that
tots.
movie. We started writing a movie together. A movie called that we were at the time calling Mind Games. Oh,
Sure.
and
We were just hustling.
new advertising.
I don't know. It's just a hat.
I'm not advertising. I'm
That was
showing
a dig.
support.
That was a dig.
And me.
Yeah,
That
was
was
a dig. We'd shoot everything in LA, and then the last week, I'm not telling you guys, I'm telling the audience. We would take
It's
a
been
week.
a while since we got back to that. Like
Just-
that
I just-
feeling
I can just-
of you
I'm
being
just-
worried that Rob's going to jump in
Yeah,
and be
I'm
like, I know
anticipating.
this.
You're telling me when we used to shoot in Philly?
Remember that?
You want to
Remember
relitigate
that guy?
that? I'll relitigate that.
Yeah, you want to relitigate?
Once again, it has nothing to do. It's the way that you're positioned. Just the
Sorry,
sucking
I
the air
didn't really
through
want
the
to.
teeth. I'm listening. Go on. Go on.
It's just seething inward.
Man.
Oh, nerd.
Oh, Meg, because she's lovable. Charlie's fine. You and me, let's do our own thing.
We're just acerbic. We're acerbic.
What if it's
and
you?
we're difficult
What if
to
it's
like.
one of you?
you?
I think he's-
Instantly
yeah.
turn
Well,
on.
the problem is I'm too angry and aggressive. You're too whiny and angry, and the two of us together, we could go on the road.
Just really bring people down.
I loved America's Next Top Model.
We both did. You and I
know,
watched
we watched
it.
I watched it every.
We watched the
week.
entire first season of that show. Like I would come
Tyra
over
Banks,
to your
that was
place.
her show?
Tyra
Tyra
Banks.
Banks?
Yeah.
She's fierce.
Is that
I
that
loved it.
It was great. It was
Great.
amazing. We'd be in our apartment, and she would be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go to sleep on the." We built that big mattress platform thing that we could watch movies on and shit.
When we cut outside of our main characters on Friday, on the podcast, our main characters being you, me, and Charlie, we cut outside. When you left, we
do you mean?
we cut outside of you, and we called. We had a listener call in who's a big part of the show, and it was fine. But you know what's better with you?
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you almost got replaced.
By who called in?
Caitlin Olsen.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
we're 4 minutes into after 6 o'clock. And we're all here.
Well, Rob,
Except,
are
somebody's
we all
missing.
here? Are you really here? Because I feel like you're.
Do I look it?
You look. You know. Listen, buddy. You don't ever. I've never seen you look like the kind of tired where you look terrible. But I mean, I could just tell by the facial expressions you're making, the amount that you're blinking, that you're struggling right now.
I'm struggling, yeah.
And it's hard to see your friends struggle.
I have a good transition.
Can I just say one more thing?
And we did. Because you know what? We're great partners.
Well, I tell you what, I think the episode, and this is not there's a high five happening here for the listeners.
so
And it was
sad.
really
That was
bad.
so sad.
That's
what
not the
happened
high
there?
five of a best friend.
Let me go with my right hand. God damn it.
Not good. Okay, they
That was
finally.
good. That was somewhat painful.
for
which
the
is
people
nice.
who.
The internet says 5'7" for you, Charlie.
Okay. It's rounding
Rob
up.
5'10",
What the fuck?
and Glenn
pushing it.
5'10" as well.
Oh, we're the same.
Oh, we're the same height. Yeah. That's clear.
All right. Your hair looks
And to
very
just
high
accept yourself.
today. In a good
It's
way.
big.
It's big.
I haven't had a haircut in a while.
Okay, but it looks good.
It's
Instead
I
of
still have
when you
never
guys
tried
drink-
one of those. I've never tried one. I've got to
That's
try
because
it.
you're not adventurous. When I drink,
I am adventurous. I like adventure. I like mystery. I like discovery.
you handed me a feel
He just
free, and
told
I
you
said,
that you were not adventurous, but you gave him the feel free.
exactly.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, try this. I was like,
I
all right.
opened a whole new realm for him. Cutting it close, tough
Not
guy.
that close, because what time is it, Mag? What time is it?
So you and Rob had the top floor of that.
We
building.
had
and
yeah.
jacuzzi on the roof.
With the jacuzzi on the roof. By the
They
way,
craned it on the roof.
We craned it onto the roof. If anyone's interested.
Yeah, if you're interested on how to
We
do
literally had to get a crane.
You were like Mac and Dennis craning a hot tub onto a roof.
First of all, picture Rob and I hot tub shopping, which we did. That was the
That's
first
amazing.
step. The first step was going to the hot tub place on Sepulveda, and looking at various models and
discussing the pros and cons of the different shapes and colors.
Yes, exactly.
Want the sunglasses? Because that sometimes that'll make
I think it could change depending on the house. Like a 74 in one house and a 74 in another might be a very
That is
different
definitely
feel.
true.
Let me see those on you. Oh, you look great.
These are very similar to my own
Yeah.
sunglasses, actually. Yeah.
They look nice.
They talk in that, you know how like people used to talk in that like
Mid-Atlantic.
Yeah, what is
weird,
that?
yeah, is that what it's called?
Mid-Atlantic, yeah.
It is mid-Atlantic, but
accent.
it seems very British influence. It's almost like everyone
That's why
wanted.
it's called Mid-Atlantic. It's
my God.
halfway between us and England.
Some tension here.
Just
Okay.
play the-